I'm gonna be honest with you. I have restarted making this video about 6 times now. Last night I went out camping. It was awesome. I got some cool shots and my girlfriend didn't want to be in the video, so I'm not gonna use any of that. I'm gonna try going camping again by myself tonight. The place we went last night is called Baird Lake. We tried to go to Grassy Lake and the road was terrible. We couldn't make it up. My sister was in the car. She was all nervous, didn't want to try it. So tonight, I'm going by myself. Everything is loaded in the car. Everything is loaded on the car. My traveling buddy is ready to go. The GPS is set. I think we're actually ready to go this time. I think we're actually doing it. Last time, I had my hitch rack on the car, but it kept dragging. The water bars on the road were pretty extreme. So we're leaving it behind this time, and I don't have a third person sleeping in the bottom of my car, so I had enough room for all of my random garbage. After a quick stop to get some gas, Hibby and I hit the open road. Soon enough, we were turning onto the Crook Creek Trail, which was supposed to take us to our destination. It had signs and everything. This road already looks so much better than the other one did. Don't think we were supposed to go the other way. This one has signage, so we'll probably actually make it to our destination this time. My thoughts so far are that this road is really smooth and nice for a back road. I saw the road that we went up yesterday and I can't believe we were even trying that. It's a good thing we turned around. I took a break to look at my map and it turns out I'm going completely the wrong direction. I have to turn around and drive a couple of kilometers back down and see if I can find the exit I missed, because I'm not sure how I ended up here. See that? We're supposed to be all the way on the other side of this valley. You can see the power lines in the distance, and we're gonna drive underneath them again on the way to where we're going, so we're a ways off track. You can see on the GPS, if it'll focus, where my track is. I need to get back to there. It's not far. So this is my problem. No wonder I missed the turn. The road has been disabled. So the road you're supposed to go up to access this place that has the signage that tells you where to go has this big dirt berm in the way. And I'm not getting over that. I'm not totally stuck yet. The one road is too rough. This one is completely blocked. But there's a third way. We'll check that out and see if we can get up. It turns out there isn't a third way. I'm just delusional. So it was back under the power lines, back down the hill, and under and over every obstacle we'd passed on the way up. Past the misleading signage, and out to the main road. I'm pretty hot, I'm kind of tired, and more a little frustrated at this point. I've tried to get up this hill 2 days in a row, and it's just not really working out for me. There are other lakes around here that I can get to. I know I can get to them because that's where I went yesterday. But it's kind of difficult to keep up the momentum when things keep going wrong. But in service of being a good sport and getting a video made, I guess we're just gonna go to the same one we did yesterday. I didn't film that one, so hey, it's all new to you anyhow. Sorry, Hibby, this is turning into a really long road trip. Luckily, none of that is something a jump cut can't fix, and soon we found ourselves pulling into camp. We're here, Hibby. You ready to get out of the car? I'm ready to get out of the car. What do you smell? Ready to get out? Okay, let's go. We're finally actually here. Hibby! Hibby's still in the car. She won't get out. Hibby, come on! Come on! There we go. Who's a good little traveling buddy? Hey? Yeah. It's nice to be out of the car. There we go. Now she can have all kinds of fun. I'm gonna be honest. Having a half-hour to 45-minute drive turn into a 3-hour adventure wasn't on my itinerary today. But we're here now, and it's nice, so I guess all that's left to do is set up camp. Tent set up, but that was a long day and a lot of driving, so let's get something to eat. It's not supposed to rain, but those clouds don't look very friendly. I think Hibby's tired too. It doesn't look like she's having any fun. She just is chilling here in the dirt. Problem of the day. I didn't bring my griddle, so we're gonna have to figure something else out. This little pan should be fine, right? Let's use it. One comes out, another goes in. I guess when you're sitting around a campsite, there isn't all that much to film. I might set up my hammock. The clouds are all gone. I could try sleeping in the hammock tonight instead of the tent. I was really lazy. I didn't even take the paddle boards off, but hey, they don't look like they're going anywhere. So, we'll ride like that. Pretty nice lake up here. Cleaned up the campground, put dinner away, but it's still really nice outside. I feel pretty tired, but I think I'll set up the hammock and just read for a bit. I have a super light chair, but today we'll do the hammock. These trees aren't that big, but I think this is a nice gap. this is much more relaxing. I've got my book. I'm going to the Kootenays in a couple of weeks. I'll be there for a month, so we're doing a little research on the region. As the sun is going down, the mosquitoes are starting to find me. So I think I might set up my mosquito net as well. Now I think the mosquito net is pretty cool. It's just like a big sock for your hammock. It's not quite as high as I wanted it to be. I was kind of imagining a perfect world where this is like all the way up. But whatever. Looks good enough. I guess the solution to that would be to sling my hammock lower or get taller so I can string my string up higher. What? Now all of the horrible little mosquitoes are on the outside of the walls. I can sleep easy. Now little Hibby is safe too, though she doesn't really seem like she appreciates it that much. I'm kind of getting sick of these people and their really loud music. So I think I'm going to get up in my tent and watch a movie or something instead of listening to muffled music from across the lake. This was supposed to be a really cool shot of the sun going down, but the camera died, so here's Hibby instead. Are you ready to get up? Are we getting out of bed? Are we going now? The camera won't focus on him, but I got a new little friend in my car overnight. So it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Hibby and I just got up. I checked over some of my footage last night as I was going to bed, and it seems like a lot of it messed up. Either the video didn't record right, or I started talking too soon and it's cut off. So I have a bunch of footage that is not really usable, which is a bit frustrating, but that's why we're out here. Is to work through these teething issues and figure stuff out so that I don't go to the Kootenays and end up with a month's worth of footage that I can't use for anything. I also didn't record as much yesterday as I probably would have wanted to, so we'll see how long this video ends up being and if it's just 90% driving footage, because I don't know what to do on camera. Like, I understand the idea of pointing a camera at something and filming it. But I'm not that good at being in front of the camera, being interesting by myself. Especially when I'm just going to a campground and making burgers. I didn't have energy for anything else last night. This lake is good for fishing, but it's 75 feet deep and I don't have the equipment to fish a lake that deep, because apparently, from what people tell me, all the fish are at the bottom of the lake right now, and I've never seen one jump here. So in order to catch anything in this lake, you have to drop a line 75 feet or thereabouts, and I just don't have the equipment for that. I have a paddleboard. You'd have to drop something down and troll back and forth and hope that it catches the fish's attention. I just have a spin caster and a paddleboard, so I can drop a line in the water, but I can't really drag it. I heard quite a lot of rustling in the forest last night, and it looks like it's a good thing that Hibby was up in the tent with me, because someone was around. That's not a Hibby poop. To be right honest with you, last night I was feeling like I should just get up this morning, put my hammock back in the car, and drive home and just do a video of yesterday's drive, but that's not as much fun. So in the spirit of things, we're gonna make some breakfast. I'm a bit of an untidy person, but when I make my camp kitchen, I do it just like this, because then I have a stove, but I also have running water. Talk about a good setup. Apparently by breakfast I just meant coffee, because I didn't end up making anything else, but coffee makes for a pretty good breakfast. Now, there's nothing like a cup of coffee in the morning, and I was figuring originally that I was gonna make some pancakes to go with it, but remember how I left the griddle at home? Turns out that all of the camp utensils I intended to bring are still at home, probably because I just washed them. So I could make pancakes, I just can't make pancakes. I always like to take my extra coffee, pour it in the kettle, stick it in the pot. That way it stays warm and doesn't go all acidic in the press. Let's go enjoy the sun down by the lake. Come on, let's go. Yeah. Back at camp, the weather's a little windy, you can tell from the waves on the lake, but I figure while I'm here I may as well get a couple of drone shots. Just hope that Some of those turn out okay. I tried to take a time lapse of the sun going down last night, and the camera died almost instantly, so I only got about 18 frames. So instead of that, let's do a time lapse of me tearing down camp. And just like that, we're done. I'm sure you noticed, but I didn't notice until now. I don't have my glasses on. I think they're up in the tent. So I guess we're not quite done cleaning up after all, because I have to open this thing back up again to get them. I didn't realize until I was trying to look at the dog kind of far away, and I was like, dang, she's camouflaged. No, she's not camouflaged, she's blurry. Come on, we're gonna go home now. Come on, up, up. There we go. All right, you go to your seat. There we go. Now we both fit in the car. This was a shorter trip. I don't want to hang around out here too long today. It is the end of the weekend and I've got work tomorrow. So I've got to get down and do all my chores that I always leave till Sunday. Thanks for joining me on this one. Hopefully it's not too boring. And I hope to see you next time. So I'm back home and I'm editing right now. I've been editing for about 6 hours and I don't really know how to end the video. Maybe the way I ended it was fine. There's definitely going to be some choppy stuff. A lot of the footage didn't work out the way that I wanted to. The audio wasn't great. Lots of teething issues. I kind of want to do like a dev diary, for lack of a better term, explaining what the creative process looked like, but this is the first time. I'm sure things will improve, so my apologies for all the weird choppy cuts and pauses in the audio, and the music fades in and out kind of badly, but I've been here kind of a long time. I'm not going to fix it. So hopefully you didn't click off halfway through and you made it to this part. If you did, thanks for watching. I will hopefully have another video out sometime next week. And after that, I'm down to the Kootenays for a month. I won't upload anything for a while after I go down, but once I get back, I will slowly edit things together and hopefully there'll be something like a weekly release every week over the winter. So it'll be a bunch of summertime footage coming out in the middle of December. But whatever, it's my YouTube channel, I can do what I want. And I hope to see you all along.